What's going on? I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me over the wind. It's windy. And if you couldn't hear me, it's because it's windy. I'm out here today with the forest and streams. It's up ahead of me a little bit. We are at Bear Creek Preserve. Been here before, but we're at a lower section of the Bear Creek Preserve. The way they do their trails, they got like a yellow, green, a red, white, and gray in both their sections. So we've done the gray trail in the upper section before. It takes you along the Shades Creek, I think it's called. So we're heading to the gray trail, the lower section, which is going to take us out to the Francis C. Walter Reservoir. And we've got coyote poop
with bones.
Oh boy. Yeah, that coyote ate something. I'm guessing probably a rabbit or the remnants of a deer. And I got some dirt. There we go. Yeah, good catch on that one. So we got a little coyote pope. Coyote pope. It's a little cold. My face is frozen. Words aren't working right. Windy, but it's sunny and nice. So we're gonna see what we can find here. We're currently on the green trail, heading down to the gray trail.
Did you mention how cold it is?
Did I mention how cold it is? And it's windy too.
And windy?
So it's supposed to be a swamp here. Probably see more down at the reservoir, but we'll see what we got. Oh, look at the size of that squirrel's nest up there. Right up there. So we made it down to the swamp. We actually went from the green trail over to the white trail. I'll have to throw up a little graphic of the map. But the white trail is not marked here. We saw something heading down here to the swamp, and we followed it. There's a nice little swamp, a little frozen swamp. We got to the split. We're pretty sure it takes us down to the reservoir, and I think it's right here. It's like we're right on top of it. So we've kayaked out here a bunch. This is the same reservoir that I've been to a couple times. It's really foggy, and it's got two like halves. Oh, maybe this isn't it. I don't know. This just goes down to a valley, but the reservoir is the same reservoir. It goes into like two halves, and it's like foggy on one side and sunny on the other. It's really cool. Yeah, I don't ever remember being able to see a ski slope from the reservoir. I don't ever remember seeing the ski area over there from the reservoir.
No, I don't think we're there yet.
I know it's close to it because you see it from the. It's a purple trail that cuts straight across. The yellow trail is going to take us down to the gray trail. I think that's the way we want to go. So we gotta. I mean, it's down there. That's the river that we usually try to kayak up. So we're getting close. Not quite there though. Alright, so we're standing down here and see a birdhouse on the side of this tree, and I walk up to take a look at it and realize it's not a birdhouse. I don't know if this is for insects or maybe for woodpeckers.
Bee. That's a bee box.
No, it's a solid piece of wood. It's not hollow inside. It could be a bee box, but there's nothing in there. It's solid. I think. I don't know. Right, just solid underneath. Never seen anything like that. Anybody has any ideas, let me know. So we bushwhacked off the trail a little bit. We're almost down to the river or the edge of the reservoir, however close we are. We heard some running water here. There's this cool little stream that cuts down through. we have kind of bushwhacked a little ways, not too far, a couple 100 feet off of the trail, and we are to the edge of the reservoir, and you can see. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, we're way up on the bank.
Hey, look, platform.
Hey, how about that? What is that? This is like a, I mean, this hasn't been used in a long time. I wouldn't stand on it. But this looks like maybe, I don't know.
I don't think we've ever been up this far. Oh, no, wait there, right there. There's the beach.
Yeah.
That's how much water is
All right. So yeah, we usually, when we kayak up, we've beached at this little spot here. But up there you can see the reservoir is drawn down. It's very rocky down there. There's a camp here. So people hike out here. This is, we're in game lands now, I believe. And this one's got a little fire ring. Piece of walkway. I don't know where that came from. We got washed down here. What do you think? Can I get out there? That's pretty stable. That's cool. Spot right here. Underneath, there we go. It's all icicles underneath there. That's really cool. That's coming through. Let's see if I can zoom in. I'm not going to stand here too long because that is actually crumbling. Looks like that just started melting. Like recently. You can see how far down that goes. But it's actually mudsliding. Alright, I'm not going to stand here. That's not something I need to be involved in. So I'm going to show you typical Pennsylvania. So we've got what we got behind us here, right? Just woods. We got the river, the reservoir, and then I'm going to turn you around, and then just rocks. And the whole side of that hill. And it's just like a line. We can see it from a little ways back. It just was like a straight cut line down through here. It's all these rocks. Pennsylvania is just boulders and rocks everywhere. That's a boulder field. You're not trail running through this.
You could try.
You could try. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow. We're still on the Gray Trail. We're gonna follow this around. It goes back up. We can. It'll loop around if we want to go out that way, but we also come back this way a little bit, and there's an overlook. I don't know how developed it is, but we might go and try to check that out. We got
Maybe
the rest of the day.
Eagle.
Yeah, we just heard an eagle. We got these trees here. I'm not sure what they are, but they got, I don't know if the color's going to turn out on them. They're like red and gray bark. Almost looks like pine bark, but they're not. They're coniferous, or they're deciduous. These might be. Well, there's a lot of oak leaves on the ground. A lot of oak leaves underneath here. That's pretty cool. And these are all oak leaves. So they must be oaks. And these could have blown in. There's some maple in there. Alright, we're going to go work our way through the boulder field. Every one of these rocks is loose. They're all loose. Alright, so do you see Blaze? We're on the trail, I know that, I saw it back there. So we're got to work our way through this and make sure we're still on the trail. Yeah, every one of these rocks is loose. You really gotta watch when you're stepping on them. And that's what happened to me on the AT. I was standing on a rock and it was fine, and all of a sudden it was just gone underneath me. And I could not get, wow, that, look at that. Oh, that's alright.
That won't come out.
It's not gonna turn out. I mean, you can't, I don't know if that's even gonna turn out. Right here is this, it's just like a line. Dirt and leaves and then rocks. Yeah, it doesn't guarantee. Oh, there's a blaze. All right, we're going the right way. So it's curious what caused this just in this spot. It's almost like this couldn't possibly be the glacial line, could it?
I don't know.
I guess it could be. Maybe this is where the glacier stopped. It's possible. It's possible.
Definitely not man-made.
No, this
Can't be.
I mean, I guess it could be, but this is pretty random rocks. It's not like they got blasted or drilled or anything. There's a piece of glass. Watch out. And it kind of dissipates. Yeah, there's that one section. It's almost like that was a rock face and just crumbled.
But yeah, that's where the overlook's going to be.
Could be. All right, we're gonna go find out.
Not that we didn't just see it, gorgeous.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think that overlook's gonna be anything half of what we were just looking at. But you never know. We've been surprised before. So this is kind of cool. This is like just a river of stones have come down. And I mean, this has been here for a long time. It just comes out to here. About 50 feet past me here and it stops. I don't know if you can see how that cuts. Look right there. It's just, that's cool. All right, so we bushwhacked some more, and we are. Well, this would normally be underwater down here where we're going to go to, but since the reservoir is down, it's a little beach. We're going to go right to the edge of the water. We're finding all kinds of stuff washed up here. Boards and a piece of railroad tie, chairs. This water, when it floods, this whole thing is just water. It's all water. You can see where the water line is. We're below water line right now. There's a chair. Washed up here. stone. So just trying to be careful because this stuff can slide or you can twist a freaking ankle. But we're pretty good. Alright, I'm good now. This would be the origins of that waterfall we saw at a distance. Drops right off the edge and right out into the river. This is pretty cool. Just a bunch of little waterfalls. Look at that up there. Like the ski mountain or ski resort starting to peek out over the top of that ridge. Not too bad for a winter's day. This winter hike. Man, it's back and forth. I took my hat off, my gloves. That wind picks back up, freezing again. It's time to bundle back up. Continue on. Let's check out those little icicles first. From this side. This guy, we're in no hurry. We're out here just tooling around. We're seeing all this stuff. It's really cool. Rocco just looks at his phone. He's tracking on his GPS, and Usually, you look at your speed in miles per hour. We're doing 39 minutes a mile.
39 minutes a mile.
39 minutes a mile. We are flying. And now we're in rhododendrons. Or these, no, these are mountain laurel. They got the small leaves. And we got creaky tree. So same plant family, different slightly.
This is gorgeous.
It is.
23 degrees, right?
23 degrees. And we're gonna cross back over this. Ah.
Huh.
Now. Ah, damn it. All right, I'm gonna bleep out what he just said. It's gonna be a little trivia question here. Does anybody know what this kind of road construction is called? Where you've got logs run across. Leave that down in the comments. Rocco knows. Not the overlook yet. I don't think. But this is probably the top of that boulder field. We're just hoping we don't create a new slide of boulders when we come out here. Yeah, this has a, oh, you know what this reminds me of? Almost exactly. I mean, much smaller scale. But that rock bald I camped on up in the Catskills. It was like this. It was like this mossy, rocky spot. It's really cool. Trying not to walk on that moss. Stand up. Yeah, we were just down there not too long ago. And you're not seeing that. That's not exposing right. Look this way. Very, very interesting hike so far. We have found the overlook, it appears. So the top end of this trail is really nice. It's really flat. A few rocks and some marshy spots, but it's all frozen. But this, oh, we got a little sign, and we'll see what it says. Somebody lost a glove. Nope, someone lost some micro spike something. We all live downstream. Hey, look, eagle.
You are here.
Seen these falls right here? Look nothing like that because there's always 7 million people around them. It's right on the edge of a road. Buttermilk Falls. Lehigh River. I couldn't remember if this was the Lehigh side. So yeah, this is the Lehigh River. So it flows in, goes down to the reservoir down this way, where they do all the water releases, and then like all the whitewater kayaking that you hear about on the Lehigh is done down that way.
I wonder what mountain that is over there.
That's a good question. Oh, well, let's see. Let's go over here. So, not any better of a look out here. Yeah, you know, I liked it better down there on the shore. It was nicer. And you can't really see anybody over there. I'm sure there's people over there skiing. It's a good day for it. Skiing and snowboarding, maybe tubing. Well, we got basically a short hike back to the car if we don't stop every 5 seconds. But it's been a very unexpected hike. Weather's been just crazy. It's warm right now. I'm actually getting hot, but it's only like 20, maybe 25 degrees maybe. but the wind has stopped. So it's been a weird weather. We've seen stuff we didn't expect to see. Didn't expect to get that close to the reservoir and the river, so it was very cool. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me what kind of road that's called back there. And we'll see you in the next.